real quick, and then I'm gonna get into my work. The things that we go through in life, the different things that we learn, are for a reason. They are for a reason, and I am thankful for the things I have been through. I am thankful for the things I have learned. I am thankful to God for the reminder, because just quick story, and it's a part of my testimony. So a few years ago, before I had my oldest daughter, I was pregnant. I was so excited. I knew I wanted to have another baby because I wanted my son to have somebody to play with. And I was pregnant. There was a family member who I shared the news with, and there were probably about 3 conversations that we had where things got heated. And on that 3rd conversation, there was a argument, and I was just so emotional and so upset. And as I thought about it a second ago, it really made me emotional, like to tears, because it was my birthday, or the day before my birthday. And me and my boyfriend at the time were planning to do something, and I wanted someone to watch my son. And the person that I got into the argument with was pretty much like saying no, they could not watch my son, intervening. And it was just the different things I think that was said along with it, with that conversation, is kind of vague to me now, because this is roughly 4 years ago. My baby's 3. So they basically was just like, no, you can't, pretty much controlling the whole situation. And I was just so worked up and just so aggravated, because it was already a lot going on pertaining to that situation and with that person. It was already a lot going on, and then now you're pretty much like controlling this situation that has nothing to do with you, for real. And I can't do something for my birthday, blah blah blah. And literally an hour or 2 later, I started spotting, and it's so crazy because basically we were at home during the argument, and then we decided we was gonna go to the park. And I'm pregnant. I know I'm pregnant at this point, and something said like, put on a panty liner. Like, I had not been wearing panty liners. I don't know what made me think to put on a panty liner, but some said put on a panty liner. And I put on the panty liner, and we get to the park, and we hung out a little bit, and then I was just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and I was spotting, and I knew right then, like in my spirit, in my body, in my soul, I knew I was having a miscarriage. I knew, like, it was just the timing. I just knew, and I just remember holding it together. I just like went back to the playground and told my boyfriend, like, we gotta go, spotting. And as we're riding in the car, this is just how strong I am. As we're riding in the car, and he was like asking me like what I was thinking. Like, did I think I was having a miscarriage or anything? And I didn't say that I did think that. I was just like, I don't know. We're gonna go see. You can spot during pregnancy. We're gonna go see. That's what I said, bro. I got to that emergency room and the lady was checking me in and I was cool. And it was like as soon as I got, like, you check in and then you go to the waiting room. That's what it is. As soon as I got to the waiting area, I broke down, like in tears, just bawling in the middle of the emergency room because I knew within my everything in me that I was having a miscarriage. That argument with that person had upset me so bad, and it wasn't just that one. There were three arguments. That particular one, that third one, really just put it over. Just really just top the stress, top the frustration, top the emotion, just really put it over. And that's what caused me to have a miscarriage. And I spent how old was I? My 27th birthday. I spent that having a miscarriage. I worked through my miscarriage. I took care of my son through my miscarriage. I celebrated Thanksgiving with my family through my miscarriage, like the whole time. Like, it was one of the most painful and one of the most painful and one of the most sad things I have ever experienced, because at the ER they did a at the ER they did an ultrasound. They did an ultrasound and they can't tell you if you're having a miscarriage or not. You just have to wait and see, pretty much. But I just remember what I was feeling, how I was feeling, and it was just one of the worst things I have ever been through. And it was just so hard. It was so hard because it was the connection to the person. It was wanting a baby and losing a baby, being so excited. And then, am I going to start over? Am I going to try again? Like, it was just all of that. But God blessed me because a month later, I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. So, God blessed me. But the moral of the story is right here, right now, in this current time, I'm in a moment where as a single mom, I am extended. I am extended in such great ways. Like, I have a job. I've been at my job for a full year. I have a job. And I'm providing for my kids and I'm providing for myself and I'm making moves. I'm going to school. My kids are healthy. My kids are thriving. I'm thriving. You know what I'm saying? No, things are not perfect, but I am extended in such great ways. And in the same breath, I need a breath. In the same breath, I need time to myself. I need time to relax and to let my hair down because I am self-aware, and I know that everything that has happened over the past 4 years or so is just like pent up. It's just pent up. It's just over time has taken a toll. Over time has changed me in ways. And I have just gone so hard for my kids, and it's like now I'm just at a point where I want to do for me. I want to do things to make me happy. I want to do things to make me relax, to help me relax, so that I can just be better. I can just be better. And somebody is trying to stop that. Somebody is intentionally trying to block that from me. And I don't know why. It's not even that I don't know why, because God is in control. And with this particular person, I know that there's a certain level of separation that needs to be. So I get it. I get it. I feel like that's what God is doing. I know that's what God is doing, because He's been asking me to sever the relationship, the friendship. And every time I have tried, they always will like pull me back, grab me back, hurt themselves so that I can stay X Factor all day long. And this time it just hit a little different. It hit a little different. The reality of what's happening, the reality of what they're doing hit a little different. And as I was processing, I realized what I learned from that situation leading up to me having a miscarriage. I have to learn now. I have to learn now, because no, it's not a miscarriage, but it could be a stroke. It could be a heart attack. And that's the real, what made me think about it and what made it click. And inside my body, I just want to bawl so hard. I just want to boo hoo. But what made me think about it, as I was laying here waiting on my babies to go to sleep so I can get up, I could feel the tension in my neck, bro. Oh. Child, let's relax. I could feel the tension in my neck. I could feel the tension in my neck. I could feel the tension in my neck. And I'm just so frustrated. I'm so tight because, like I said, I'm extended. I am extended, bro. I am extended. And this is like one person, like, if not like one of the closest. This is like number 2 to closest people to me that should know and don't care, bro. Don't care if I have time. Don't care if I had a night to let my hair down. Don't care. But as I'm thinking, I'm just like, okay, Lenora, you can't let it get to you. You can't let it stress you. You can't let it blow your blood pressure up and just have you, crashing out. Because like I said, like, it may not be a miscarriage, but it could be a stroke, it could be a heart attack, it could be an aneurysm, it could be anything health wise when it comes to blood pressure and stress and tension, you know? God, it is crazy. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say other than I learned my lesson from my miscarriage. I have never, I have not handled anger and frustration like like that since it completely changed me. Completely changed me. And I don't want to get back to that. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to feel like that anymore. And so yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. It makes me emotional just to think about the connection, but also for it to be the person for the connection. The person who I originally learned a lesson from with my miscarriage, and then this person, like the relevance, the how the daddy issues tie together with them too is mind blowing. It's mind blowing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, there's some changes that's gonna have to happen. There's gonna be some changes. It has to. It has to. Cause I need to be here. God willing, I need to be here. My kids need me. I don't have a number two that they can fully and completely depend on, like how they depend on me, like how they need me, like the major role that I play in their life. Like, I can't afford to be in a hospital, because then what? I can't afford that. I can't afford to not be here at all. And that's just real. That's just, like I said, God willing, God has a plan for me to be here for many more years to come. If I'm going to be here many more years, I have to be healthy. I have to be happy. I have to be strong. I have to be able. I have to be coherent. I can't be, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I don't have a number two. It's me. It's me. It's me. I am so thankful. I'm sorry. I gotta relax because I already got a headache, but I am so thankful to God for the revelation. I am so thankful to God for the clarity, because a lot of times I feel like because of what's going on, how things are in my life and how I am stretched, I don't feel like I enjoy the little things. I don't feel like I enjoy and really take in the fact that I am living an answered prayer. Like, I have 4 kids, 4 beautiful kids, 4 smart and healthy kids that I wanted. I wanted that. I didn't want just one kid. I didn't want just 2 kids. I wanted multiple kids. And I have that. And I'm working a job where I'm able to provide for them and I'm able to provide for myself. And I'm going to school to further my education and to be better for them and to set an example for them. I'm doing everything that I prayed for. over the past year. And for a second, it was feeling like I was mishandling, and I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't know if that's exactly what I was going to say, what I was getting to, but I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that because it's a privilege, it's an honor, and I am extremely grateful. Let me see what time it is, child, because I got stuff to do. But I am extremely grateful for the opportunity and for what I'm doing and for what God has blessed me with, and I just have to tap back in. That's all. And just work on release. Work on release. So that's it. That done took a little more out of me than what I even thought. Yeah, it took a little more out of me. Especially getting emotional about my miscarriage. Like, I have not done that in a minute. I have not done that in a minute. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm thankful though. Just take it with you, moms. Single moms. Once you learn that lesson, make sure you got it. Make sure you remember it. Though it's certain ones. Just make sure you hold on to it and don't forget. So we ain't gotta keep reliving that. We ain't gotta keep going through that. Lastly, I don't need nobody else to change my situation. Sometimes I be feeling like I want somebody to save me. I'm sorry, I'm deep into it. I'm in there. I'm there. Sometimes I feel like I want somebody to save me. But save me from what? From my blessings? From my answered prayers? What are you saving me from? No. No. I don't need nobody to save me. I don't need nobody to save me. I'm not going to say I don't need any help because it takes a village to raise children. But I don't need nobody to save me. And I don't need nobody to change my situation. This is so... I don't need nobody to change my situation. I don't need nobody to change my situation. I can change my own situation. I can grow and evolve and pour into my own kids and create a better relationship with them so that any damage that I have caused from me being damaged, from me growing, me going through my own personal trials and tribulations and they going through it with me, we can work on that together. We can do that together. We can reverse that together. I don't need nobody help with that. No. It's in me. It's not on you, it's in you. It's in me. And I'm gonna do it. Listen, God is creating a whole masterpiece, baby. I would say a monster, but no. I'm creating a whole masterpiece. A whole masterpiece. Whole masterpiece. Whole masterpiece. And I'm just thinking, I know it's all flowing out of me. I just gotta get it out. I seen something and it was like failing is a part of success. I feel that. Because I am so stretched within me procrastinating. As I said in my previous video, my procrastination, I am so stretched with that and want to do everything and complete everything. But I said something ain't gonna get done. But it ain't that something is not gonna get done. It's just, it might not be to the standards that I want it to be. And it's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned. And failing is a part of success. So either way it go, I'm gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing me. Even if you didn't stay the whole time, child, I needed that for myself. I had to get it out for myself. But that is for those that need it. If whoever needs it, God, I pray that they receive it, that they get it, that they watch the whole thing and that they get it. Period. It's real. It's real. It's real. But okay. Life of a Phoenix, baby. Stay tuned.